It feels good to be an Eagles fan. Man, feels fantastic. Look, man, God bless my city. God bless them Philadelphia Eagles. But welcome back to the show. Let's dive into some updates, man. Becton is shining right now, man. He just showed that he can play both guard and tackle. News to me, news to you. With Jason Kelsey out, Lane has been stepping up, working more closely with the young players. And according to Clint Hurts in his last press conference, JD is getting in shape. He putting the work in. This right here for the G's and OGs. But you already know what to do. But look, man, the Minnesota Vikings, we getting right into it, have secured a landmark deal with all-pro wide receiver Justin Jefferson, making him the highest paid non-quarterback in the NFL. What, he got a 4-year extension, is worth $140 million, averaging $35 million per year, with a substantial $110 million guaranteed. This man reset the market. And guess what, man? He deserves every bit of it. But now, if you are the top receiver in the NFL, the ongoing rate is $35 million a year. But you got to be the best. And he the best. Meanwhile, over there in Dallas, or should I say Arlington, Jerry Jones still hasn't signed key players like CeeDee Lamb, Micah Parsons, or Dak Prescott, leaving some significant gaps in that roster. What do y'all think a contract would look like? The going rate for a receiver like CeeDee Lamb, since we know Jettis is getting $35 million. People have been saying about $32 million, the 90 to 95 guarantee for CeeDee Lamb. Look, man, y'all let me know in the comments what y'all think. Y'all let me know, man, because I don't really know. I really don't. But I want to show y'all this little graphic. This graphic right here is dope. It's going to kind of compare the two receivers. They both got, 4 seasons. Jay Jettis had more All-Pros, both with 3 Pro Bowls, so that's kind of the same, 392 catches and 395. So Lamb bested him there. But Jettis got 5,800 yards, and Lamb got 5,100. And Lamb do got 35 touchdowns, and Jettis got 31. And we got to think about this as well. Lamb played 66 total games, and Jefferson only played 60 total games. So, I mean, it's not really that much of a difference there. So what do y'all think, CeeDee Lamb is going to get? What do y'all think, man? Y'all think 32 is enough? Because that's a bag. Y'all think Jerry going to get that money to CeeDee Lamb?
No, nigga. No.
It's time to pay up. I can't wait to see what's up, man. Look, we're going to see it. But, the Eagles is gearing up for mandatory mini camp, starting on Tuesday. They made a strategic move signing Max Sharping. So Sharping brings that valuable depth and playoff experience, adding rotation. He signed in 2019. He was a second-round pick by the Houston Texans. I think he was from North Illinois. He played 3 seasons in Houston before the Bengals picked him up off waivers in 2022, and then he resigned in 2023. So all this is telling me is Howie Roseman remains active, continuously finding ways to enhance the team and keep the Eagles competitive. That's what we do. That's exactly what we do. And this is what's showing, man. So I want to get into something real quick, man. I want to talk about Devontae Smith because, everybody been trying to come for him a little bit. Pause. A quick word on Devontae Smith. Some critics say he, misread the market. He took a deal, and he's letting everybody know, man, it's just not about the money. Smith values the team dynamics and his role in it. Showing he ready to play, and it's not all about a paycheck. Look, Devontae Smith has plenty of time left to secure a bigger contract. We all know where his focus lies. And I hope Smitty retires a Philadelphia Eagle, man. I hope to God he do. He that type of player. He's incredibly talented. He's loyal to the soil. A.J. Brown just signed another contract despite the doubts.
I'm loving every bit of this.
AJ, they ain't gonna be able to pay you.
He does not.
But he received another contract. Look, man, our front office, they're not distracted. They're prioritizing the team's success. They don't drink Johnny Walker Blue all night and then go hunt all day and then prioritize the team after the taxidermy. So why wouldn't Smitty be able to sign a lucrative future contract? He's going to manage that money well. That's exactly what he's going to do. That's exactly what he's going to do. Real quick, man, I want to talk about something before we get out of here, man. I know I said that was last, but I want to talk about something else. CJ Stroud, man, he claimed Dak Prescott was top 5 in his last season. We got to say that. This was last season. While Jalen Hurts only made his top 10. First, he said Jalen Hurts was top 5, and then he took it back and said, nah, he's top 10. The annual Jalen skepticism is predictable. We know when it's coming. When we get ready to go back into the new season, everybody say Jalen Hurts ain't good. But they calling Dak Prescott a top 5 quarterback. Now, in my opinion, that is a stretch. His playoff performance, especially losing to a 7 seed, was far from top tier. When I evaluate last season, the postseason counts, in my opinion. And Prescott's playoff showing, it don't cut the mustard for top 5. It sure don't. But look, man, I'm going to digress. I'm not about to get off in that too much. Like I said, Prescott did have a good regular season. He's a regular season warrior. That's what he do. But when they get into the playoff, it's time to choke. It's time to choke. And we know that, man. But look, I digress. I'm going to leave that alone. I want to show y'all something real quick, another video of my guy, Isaiah Rodgers. His first look in Eagle Green. You gotta watch this, man. This is a player who, we're gonna see a lot of this coming season. It is June 3rd, and James Bradbury is still a Philadelphia Eagle. I was expecting by this time to be saying that, we traded James Bradbury, we cut James Bradbury. It's been all those reports of people saying that, James Bradbury going to be here on the roster because Vic want, a better guy or a guy who's experienced. I don't want to hear that. I really don't want to hear that. James Bradbury got to go. And that's my final word on that. And that's the final word of the show.
Yeah, I got them diamonds on me dancing, looking like they prancing. Always on my BI, we talking about expansion.
But it's for the G's and the OGs.